Hello, fellow human. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today, we're going to be doing another neighborhood survival challenge. We are in Ciudad Enamorada, I believe it's called. I haven't played in this world at all, and we're going to be trying to survive in the Nuevo Corazon Neighborhood. If you don't know, the neighborhood survival challenge is similar to Rags to Riches, where you start with nothing and you work your way up. Only I'm adding the off-the-grid, simple living, and reduce and recycle traits to the lot. And our goal is to survive the winter using only the resources that we can find in this contained neighborhood. As you can see, I bulldozed the other lots. You can't really bulldoze the penthouses. I mean, you technically can and just leave a couple stuff, but it wasn't really worth it. The main point is we won't be traveling to any other lots. We're just working with the set dressing that's built into this area. Now, this neighborhood specifically was requested by someone a while ago. I'm glad I'm finally able to do it this time. It looks like we've got a food stand here. And there's this pretty gift shop. You can get gifts and flowers here. There's a chess table. It looks like this area is pretty small. You can't travel very far. Oh my gosh, there's a medal here. I thought there wasn't going to be anything that we could use or find to make money. But yeah, it looks like the whole neighborhood that you can travel is like just this kind of triangle area. And there's not much except these little benches in between that we have to work with. Ooh, there's a dirt pile here too. Look at that. We found death metal, 60. Okay, not bad. We can get food at least. I was kind of nervous. I was like, I don't know what we're gonna have to work with here. If those collectibles respawn, hopefully they will. There's a public restroom here, but yeah, there's not much else. I like the butterflies flying around and the little desert gardens or cactus garden. I was in San Diego a couple months ago and I went to Cactus Garden. Oh, it was so nice. Well, our fun needs getting low already, so maybe we should just play some chess. I'm kind of like, since there aren't really other ways to make money, I feel like I've been resorting to taking pictures too often in other neighborhoods. So I could I could maybe get a rummage loop when I grab some food from the food stand. Yeah, we'll see. I usually only like taking pictures as a last resort, like if there's no other resources we can use. But we had stuff spawn here, so I'm gonna see what we can do with if it spawns again. Sometimes they won't spawn again. I'm not that hungry, but I don't want to wait too long for the food stand to close. Ooh, we can get spicy hot chocolate. Okay, let's get some food. It's a traditional Mexican dish made by dipping stale bread in a spicy guajillo pepper sauce, then stuffing it with chorizo, potatoes, lettuce, cheese, and cream. It's a delicious hearty sandwich, often enjoyed as street food, offering a burst of flavors and textures with every bite. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. It looks good too. Dipping it in pepper sauce. Okay, now I have to try one in real life. The plate disappeared. Well, let's just take a nap. Hopefully the collectibles spawn tomorrow. If they don't, then I'll just take pictures. All right, it's a brand new day. I'll use the restroom. Ooh, and it looks like the collectibles popped back up. We got a fossil and a time capsule, and selling both of those. We got 70 more simoleons at 148. That's almost enough we could get a tub. I might just wait it out another day because I like being very strict with myself when it comes to these challenges. Like, even if there are things that I could do to make it easier, I like making it as difficult as possible. So I'm gonna wait, as tempting as it may be, to take just like a few photos and sell them to bring it over. Oh, we got earbuds. Okay, I can sell earbuds. That's something I wasn't doing at the beginning for the longest time because I didn't know how. I didn't know you had to have multi-select on to sell them, and people started telling me in the comments. Okay, well, we definitely have enough. We could buy food and get a tub. Well, we're not even that hungry. Maybe we could wait a little bit. Let's get a tub that works off the grid. Let's get a nice one too, just because we can. And okay, I'll order some food. I want to see if we can save the plate. So it'd be nice to make a trash loop. No. It just disappears into the ether. Well, we can bathe now in our fancy new tub. I want to look at the gifts they have. Oh, we can't go and buy any, I guess. We probably don't have enough money. I guess we could just play chess. Yeah, this area feels a little claustrophobic. Tight wiggle room, so we can make friends. All of our needs are pretty high. We're not doing bad at all. I don't think we'll be thriving in this neighborhood at this pace, but we're taking care of ourselves. There really isn't much to do, and I wish that I had accepted that opportunity to go on those 5 dates. I'm just so used to when nobody talks to me, and there's not even like a hotel sell in this neighborhood. Otherwise, I could go see a mysterious stranger to give me stuff. Ooh, we're hungry now, but they're not at the food stand. Okay, there's time. It's freezing out. Maybe we could go like jogging or something. Yeah, let's go on a jog. I don't do that very often, but there's not much else to do. Why would you be on your phone while you're jogging? Okay. Maybe she was setting up the playlist, even though we still, oh no, she's on it again. Even though we sold our earbuds. Cool, well, we jogged. We could go on another jog. And we made ourselves a little stinky, so we'll bathe. That's another thing too, is like, usually in a neighborhood where it doesn't snow in the winter, you can fish. Oh, I guess Caleb's taken over the food stand now, and he won't give us a discount, as even vampires still hold on to their stinginess, even though they probably have hordes of generational wealth. We don't have a lot. Okay, we have just enough. We could get a meal. Oh, but it's a new day. I think the collectibles might have respawned. Yes, okay, so we have one simoleon, but there's new stuff we can dig up. I want to save the plates. What if I go here? What if I eat like away from the stand? Yes. Okay, so now there's a plate here. Oh, but we can't even pick it up or anything. We can't even clean it up. Oh, we found an amber for 210. Okay, that's a good amount of money. And what's the fossil? 45. Okay, not bad. Not bad. We could maybe get a bed tomorrow. I'm also curious about these gifts. I could buy a flower, a bouquet of flowers, or gifts. I don't know how much it is. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh yeah, it just straight up wouldn't let me because I couldn't afford anything before. I could get apple nectar. Oh, what if I get that and I hold on to it and then it'll age and go up in price? I think it's worth a try. Oh, there's different kinds of nectar. Did I invest a little bit? I don't want to spend all my money, but maybe, yeah, I'll get these couple of bottles and hold on to them. Not yet aged. Okay, so I think if we wait a few days, then they'll go up in price and we can sell them. See, I like being creative. I like finding those workarounds that aren't so straightforward. Our level 4 logic skill. I'm honestly just keeping our needs high because it's been a while since we found a place that we could take care of everything with this little amount of money. Dang it, I was excited to get food once we woke up from our nap, but I guess they close at 10 p.m., which seems a little early for street food, in my opinion. I guess we'll just sleep through the night. Okay, we can collect these collectibles now. Finding that amber was really nice. That was I haven't found an amber like in any game I've played. Maybe it was a new one added with the Crystal Creations pack. Oh, we got a fish. Well, we could cook that up for food if we wanted to. We'd have to get a campfire, and we can't afford that. Guess we might as well just sell it. Okay, this girl's back now. Becca Clark. Yeah, she gives me discounts. Get some fish tacos this time. We could purchase chocolates from her too. Or, oh, Sweethearts box. Candied figs, chocolate strawberries, truffles, donut drops. Ooh, mochi. Popcorn clusters. That's cool. Oh, our plate disappeared. I really wanted to, like, what if we go eat, like, all the way over here? Or, like, on this bench over here? Maybe, the plate, I think, yeah, the plate still disappeared. I mean, it keeps the environment clean. I shouldn't be putting in an effort to make trash happen. Yeah, I can't remember a time all of our needs have been so green throughout the week, because there hasn't been much else to do. I'm just keeping up on it. What happens if we view this giant fountain? That's something we can do. Oh, this brutalist style fountain was fully funded and spearheaded by the famous chef known only by a single name, Frio. The well-known chef wanted to attract a nightlife to the downtown area and thought an expensive-looking fountain is just what it needed. Well then, I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty nice. Looks like there's a pigeon in here that's gonna poop in the water. Careful with that bird flu. Why is the fruit nectar vegetarian safe, lactose free, but the apple nectar isn't? What kind of apples are in here? Now I'm suspicious, because like at first my mind went to, okay, if it's not lactose free, then maybe it's like some traces of milk in the apple nectar, but then it not saying that it's vegetarian safe. I know it's probably like because fruit nectar is more generic, like of a recipe made, and then the apple nectar, it's like, well, it's apples, so obviously it's vegetarian safe and lactose free, but you never know. You never know. There's so much stuff that like says that it's vegan in grocery stores and things, but then you look at it and it said like may contain milk or something. You know what I think would be good for this panel in the UI is instead of everything being vertical, you have little tabs horizontally at the top, and maybe they'd have like smaller icons to kind of indicate, like for public image you'd get like this star or something. Lifestyles, I guess, I don't know. Neighborhood action plans, a little house. Relationship preferences, preferences. I also think the preferences could like be their own, like maybe even something up here, like a little thing. Like I don't need to see my Sims preferences. I don't need to see their traits. Like I picked them. The milestones are nice to look at. The lifestyles, because they change, are kind of nice to check in on. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that this panel has gotten a bit messy. I wonder if maybe I'm just gonna put these bottles on my lot. Maybe they'll start aging. Maybe they have been aging and I'm just impatient. I've been able to age some nectars in the horse ranch world. I would put them in a basement if that helps them age faster, but we can't even afford a room. Dang, the stand closes soon, but we're not that hungry yet. We will be hungry in the morning though. We can wait it out. It's not the girl that gives us discounts. Ooh, the collectibles are back. Let's see what we have for today. We got a fossil for 70 and a Chef Gino for 20. And we're back to 248. How's our nectar doing? Ooh, it's lightly aged. It went up a little bit in price. I'm gonna save it till the end of the week to sell it and see what we get. Let's try haggling. Maybe this guy will at least be nicer than Caleb. Nice. We get a discount. So let's get some fish tacos again. I guess we could go on a jog. Thinking about like the level of clarity to like have all your needs taken care of without having to have a job and not having a home, no bills. Though obviously in real life that would be the opposite probably. Unless you're easily able to get all your needs met. I don't know. But that's kind of the problem, is if someone doesn't have a home, then most likely some of their needs are not being met. I mean, in reality, shelter is a need. You can only sleep on a bench outside so many times. I bet in real life we wouldn't even be allowed to sleep on the bench, or they'd have like railings in between to prevent that. You know what that's called? Hostile architecture. That's part of why I don't really like naming these challenges rags to riches. Like that is real life for so many people, and for so many of them they don't even like get to be stable again, and it's tough. I mean, I know in The Sims as a life simulation, like people will do all sorts of stuff, and you know, it could be a real thing that has happened to people, like challenges where you neglect a child or treat one really poorly or kidnap Sims and do all sorts of stuff to them. I just think it's worth examining why when we play these games or watch people play these games, that those are the situations that we're drawn to. I guess the same could be said for television shows and movies, that, you know, there's going to be plots that are going to have conflict, and then we like to see a resolution, or we like to see someone overcoming that and being in a better place than they were at the beginning of the movie, so to speak. But I think at least like people are becoming more aware to the fact that real life often isn't like that, and people stay in certain situations for really long periods of time, if not their whole lives sometimes. I don't know, I know y'all were probably just trying to be entertained, but I can't help but reflect on that, especially now that I've made a good amount of videos doing something like this. That's why with this premise, like I call it a survival challenge. It's like Danny is choosing to do this. It's just something I've been thinking about. Wanted to bring some food for thought to the table. Oh, look at that. It's Judith Ward. We could ask for an autograph, and then that will increase in price. We can sell later. That's another thing too. Like, you know, Judith Ward is everywhere for being a global superstar. It's not every day in real life you run into a global superstar, let alone can get their autograph and then sell it on the internet for a bunch of money. We can get these collectibles again. It'd be nice to find that amber again. That was a good find, but it is rare for a reason. Ooh, we got a rare fossil for 250. We reached a 500 mark, so we could get a bed now. Oh, it's Caleb. Is he gonna give us a discount? Yay! He loosened up. Well, all of our needs are high. We can't quite build a house. I don't think we'll be able to. Could maybe get a bed. See what beds came with the pack. Expensive beds. Oh, we could get this 800 one. Maybe that'll be our victory at the end of the week, to get this 800 simoleon bed. I think maybe if these age a bit more, and then we sell our Judith Ward autograph by end of the day tomorrow, we'll see. Oh, we've unlocked the sedentary lifestyle. Interesting. Oh, is it just because we've been sitting for so long when we play chess? We've been jogging and stuff. Well, it's been a while since we jogged. Dang, we only really have one more day left of winter. Make our last rounds for the winter. We got some silver, robot salvage part, and we got a poppy for 20. The nectar is still lightly aged. Maybe see if by the end of the day it becomes worth more. Same with the Judith Ward photo. I feel like we've only had it for like a day. Yeah, it doesn't really help with this neighborhood being so small. I hope the other ones are bigger and that kind of makes up for it. I'm just gonna start singing past the time. Okay, it's getting pretty late. It's almost spring. I think I'm gonna have to call it with waiting on the bottles of nectar to age. I guess we'll just sell the fruit nectar. We made a little bit of a profit. We'll get the Judith Ward autograph appraised. Worth 400. Okay, not bad. And then I guess maybe instead of getting a fancy bed, we could just get a little room, maybe. A little room with the basic bed. And that feels a little more like we accomplished something. And we can play around with some of the, well, here there's worn plaster wall. I like that. A door, a window. Ooh, I like that one is open. That's kind of cool. I know there are other open windows, but not ones that are more modern like this. And then maybe we could get a light in here. We could get a candle. Okay, well, that's all of our money, but it's a little abode. It's kind of cozy, honestly. I like it. And it's officially spring. We survived the winter using only the resources that we found in the neighborhood. I could have taken pictures to have us make money more, but it's cool seeing very strictly what we can do with just our surroundings. Grabbing those nectar bottles and getting that Judith Ward autograph really helped, and being able to land a rare collectible as well. And sometimes it really just takes time. Like, there's always a potential to do more and thrive. Truly, once you can afford, like, painting, I know everybody paints, but it really doesn't get old. There are so many ways that you can make money in this game. It's just cool to see what you can do when the options are limited. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe if you feel called. I will see you in the next one. Catch you on the flip side.